Howdy. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Sharon. Unleash the big guns. Where in the game? Yeah, Snake has a lot of big guns. A lot fancy. Hey, Mark. Moving on to the road less traveled today. Going on to the portable versions of moving on to the entries that I've never played before. Portable Ops. Then maybe we'll do Peace Walker. I don't know. We'll see how it feel when I'm done with Portable Ops. I might go from Portable Ops into Metal Gear Solid 4 and then into Peace Walker and then into Metal Gear Solid V or 5, whatever people are calling it these days. But yeah, I never played Portable Ops or Peace Walker, and there's a lot of story in there that you're just like not really gonna get by just playing the mainline entries. So I think that's one of the reasons I never really finished MGS 5 was because I feel like there's a lot of missing story and characters in these titles that even care what's happening in MGS V or 5. I think you kind of need to at least watch playthroughs of this, which I never did. I wish that they had done remakes and remasters, like larger console remasters of the portable games, but these were like relegated to PSP. Really kind of difficult to play on a little console like that at 20 frames a second. Just got to fuel up on some coffee here first. Kind of wake my mind up a little bit. I think this title, most of the like cutscenes are like 2D artwork, and they didn't go all out with cutscenes. Like, don't expect a blockbuster AAA like Snake Eater, but gameplay is apparently good. Some good character development in these. They're shorter titles if you just play through the story, and there's like a 2D hand-drawn artwork that they use with some voice acting, but there's a lot of areas where there is no voice acting, so we may need to do a little reading as well. Yeah, this is a direct continuation from the last one. I think this takes place 6 or so years. This is 1970 now. So we got like 6 years. Is a flex out of... No, it's not out of the question. We can do a little flex. I didn't get a pump today though, so it's kind of a lame flex, but it'll do. I go to the gym and pump up. You know, fake the camera. Yeah, we're going with Portable Ops, Grant. We're going with your suggestion. I have always wanted to play these because I've always wanted to fill in the missing details in the story in my mind. I think that's one of the big reasons I never really got through all of MGS 5, was just missing the backstory and wondering like why I should be caring about these characters that I'm rescuing, like Paz and who these people are. I had no idea, so And then the whole thing with Mother Base and all that is basically developed out of Peace Walker too, so I always felt like I should play Peace Walker. But I might go from Portable Ops to MGS4, then to Peace Walker. Go in order of release, because I think didn't MGS4 come out after Portable Ops? There's some references to this. And then Peace Walker came out, if I'm not mistaken, came out after 4. And then we got into 5. Or V. Now everyone keeps saying it's MGS-V because for Venom. But let's see. Let's hope for some reason PPSSPP always keeps reassigning my controller. I need to reassign my controller. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Peace Walker came out after 4. Okay. That might be good. A good segue. Kojima didn't finish the story of 4 until this was done. Portable Ops was done. Okay. Start a new game. Just use my name. Why not? I'm blind. Where's R? Why I'm slipping here? Why does it look like there's 2? Oh, okay. It looks like there's 2 T's. And they're right next to each other. R and T. That's why I couldn't tell. That's weird. It's got to be the way it's scaling. Yeah, this one's not directed by Kojima, you're right. There's a whole thing where people debate whether this is canon or whether it isn't canon, and I know that Kojima has said it was when it came out, and then he said later it wasn't, but they make references to this game in MGS-V, so it's also one of the few times you get more Gray Fox development. Well, that's always lovely, having more Gray Fox. Should we go easy or normal? Isn't normal kind of easy anyway? Because I think they like reduce the soldiers' field of view because it was a portable game. This game should be on the should be on the easier side. Grant, am I Japanese? No, I'm not ethnically Japanese. I was given a Japanese name. I'm ethnically half Chinese.
It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant.
The other half is Caucasian. I've got
What are you talking about?
Irish
Drop
and
the act. I know all about you,
some
boss.
Ashkenazi
Or
and
would you prefer I called you Naked
German
Snake?
English. Mix
Got the right guy.
Dutch.
Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham.
But yeah, I was named after Akira Kurosawa because my parents were like looking at trying to think of names for me and nothing seemed to fit to them. So and then my dad was like had a poster of Seven Samurai and he's like Akira. He was just like Akira. My mom's like, ooh, I like that. So they ended up naming me Akira.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President.
When the Patriot,
turned
when
right
the President
around
calls you
the
Big
unit
Boss,
to
you know
assign
you're a
your
big
rank,
boss.
your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission?
So
What did
Snake
you
was
see in Grosley
kidnapped,
Crag?
and now he's being, what, interrogated by someone from Fox? Fox unit was like his former unit.
Where is the legacy?
You mean the Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
So he thinks Snake took the
Simply
other half of the legacy.
pain to the right
The
degree.
legacy's missing,
Just the right location. It's always
which is
been my
money.
policy
It's
for
basically a
persuasion.
large sum of money.
Quite effective. The CIA
used to
only
fund
recovered half
anything.
of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater.
This is like early days
You know where
Bitcoin.
the other half went.
Untraceable funds.
Only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know what the other half of the legacy is. And now, you're gonna tell me.
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it?
Yeah, that's what Ocelot was talking about at the end. Ocelot took the other half. He was supposed to, they thought he was, what, gonna deliver it to the Russians? But he took it. Alright, now I'm stuck in this cell here. Triple spy. So there was a codec call buried in MGS 3 that I forgot about, and I don't know if that played during my playthrough or not. But they basically reveal that Ocelot is the son of the boss and the Sorrow. And the boss was the last descendant of the philosophers, so that means Ocelot is also the last son of the philosophers. Snake, so that's your name, huh? Alright. It's got a nice ring to it. It does. Who are you? I'm just a prisoner, like you. An American? How'd an American like you end up a prisoner in a place like this? Yeah, I see the texture mod. Yeah, it's a nice mod. I never actually did texture mods until like this past month, messing around with them. They really improve everything. Thank goodness for AI upscaling too. It's a long story, but never mind that. Don't you want to get out of here? You know a way? Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? The cover comes right off. You can go through it to the next room. How do you know? 'Cause I'm the one that took the cover off. Oh, who's this? But as luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that, so I never got a chance to use it. If you make it out, will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? A favor? Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll give it a shot. Nice. What do you use to get that cover off? You would think that it'd just be welded shut with bolts from the other side, but, you know, I guess he's a resourceful chap. I'm really happy about that FPS hack. I don't know if I could play this if it was 20 FPS. That would be quite a challenge. Aromatic polyamide. This is the Fox unit's new sneaking suit. What's this doing here?
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we, anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big
The
Boss.
Snake voice keeps getting better and better. Thank you. It's better in the morning when I'm like,
Peninsula de los
I don't know.
Muertos.
It's got more resonance when it's all relaxed from sleeping.
Central Colombia, more or less.
I gotta make sure I keep it
Never heard of it.
lubricated.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
Once
In
my throat gets
1964,
dry,
the
it
Russians
gets
provided
harder.
military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
FARC gave them this land.
64. The year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave
What
up
are we
on
drinking today? We're drinking
Cuba.
coffee.
Rumor had it that they were
Lots of coffee.
new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
Good afternoon, Recon.
Peninsula.
Welcome.
Yeah. Well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned.
Due to detente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War.
This music is awesome.
60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms
Kind of reminds me of a little bit of some of that
Limited
Power Glove
countries
music
under
from
ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Far Cry,
But as you can see, they'd already
Blood Dragon.
been part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us.
They?
The Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've
Yeah,
got.
nothing like Metal Gear the morning after Russia uses the first ICBM in history against
no
another
use.
country.
I've tried over and over. You need a special
That's
key to
right.
unlock the cell door. Right now,
I was watching some footage of the
head 5 clicks to
Ukrainians
southeast of the
using our
detention center,
tanks
and you
out
should
in the
reach a
field.
communications base. I need
It's
you to
flashing
call
me
the
back.
rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the states using the satellite uplink. But the circuit will
Ebono
most
did some of the
likely be
tracks in this.
blocked.
Nice.
Only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
Well, this is Campbell. I was wondering when they introduced Campbell, come right off the bat. That reminds me, you've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Now would be a good time for a light refresher just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. First, equip a weapon, hold the circle button. This will bring up a list of carried weapons. Use the directional buttons to select. To use a weapon, press the L button to ready the weapon and the square button to fire. Nice. Okay, everything is... the controls are inverted. That's good. Still a little bit of slowdown every once in a while, depending what direction the camera's facing, but it's not too bad. I think there's like a variable frame rate, like it's still going to be between 25 and 60 FPS, depending what I'm looking at and how it's rendering. You know where you're going, huh? Okay then, head for the communications base. Use the triangle button to open any doors you encounter. Well, as long as we're not locked, that is. You can view the route to the communications base on the map screen by pressing the start button. The goal is marked with an X. I also seem to remember there being an electronic gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you can sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? Counting on you, Snake. Or should I say, legendary soldier. That's me. Oh shit. Damn, bro, you just snuck right up on legendary soldier. X marks the spot. Yeah, I think texture mod looks great. It's fantastic. Actually makes it playable. Damn, Snake looks like he's wearing what's this sneaking suit? He looks like he's like wearing stockings. He's like those. Does he think he's gonna be wading through like some mud? Boy, he's got some wide hips. Wide like Kylo. Kind of looks like the walkers that move from MGS 4. Yeah, it's like he's wearing leggings. Oh, Snake. Oh my. Garter belt. Oh, he can move side to side too. That's nice. That's a first. I don't know how realistic strafing is in this title, but it's like he's gonna start doing some cabaret, some leg kicks. Okay, where am I going? What did he say? Communications tower or something? Oh, okay. I guess where the X is. Oops. No, I don't want to restart. Confirm and cancel buttons are reversed again because I'm actually playing an old. Old title. Circle's confirmed now. X is cancel. Gotta remember. Door's locked. You see the guard's field of view is like a quarter of what it is in the. But I'd imagine on a handheld console it'd be pretty. Oh, well, he saw me. if I avoid him here, he'll fall asleep. Burlesque bloomer kick line, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Snake Burlesque show. Give him some fishnets. That's a dish antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communications base. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building.
Huh? What was that?
I like this sneaking theme. It's cool. Whole bass riff. It's a nice little heartbeat we got every once in a while. Oh, shit. What does the red dot mean? Oops. I don't mean to restart. So I guess you can only carry 4 items. Oh. You gotta drop one to pick up other stuff. Might be a good idea to keep medical kits on hand. Oh, this is the spot. Does anybody read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond. Snake! Oh, it's paramedic. Is it you? Is this the real Naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic. It's me. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. It'd be even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. So you're still using the circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. The military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's being held under suspicion of treason. Uh-oh. I don't know the details, but a month ago, a CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. Me? The military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. You've got to be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather the Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. But Sigint's helping us out over at ARPA, the Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Right. His frequency is 14841. Glad they don't make you put it in manually. Yo, Snake, long time no see. I hear you got yourself into a bad mess out there, motherfucker. Mr. Sigint, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out there. But that's not gonna be enough. You gotta catch whatever started this revolt, man. If you can't take him alive, dead'll do just fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're gonna end up court-martialing you for helping. Or they're gonna court-martial us for helping you. I see what you're saying. But I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. Looks like they took over the chain of command for a Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside the Colombian territory. Took over the chain of command. So that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds. The bread and butter of special forces, man. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of the most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue units using those secrets is leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation. So in other words, they got the force, strength necessary to back up those crazy demands. And I can't expect any backup from home. And you want me, on my own, to go in and capture the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on this side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join my side. It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on site. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement on site? You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. You gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you, the rebels and the Pentagon. You're gonna bring us and Major Zero down with you. Yeah, my picture sits on the codex spot almost perfectly. Yeah, it does. It was unintentional. Oh, I do have some good news, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SFG unit. The Green Berets here? I'm getting my voices mixed up now. We lost contact with them a little while ago. But there might still be some survivors if you rescue them. They'll help you out, brother. Yeah. I think I know I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Surprise, motherfucker. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, and the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy, what? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. What, Snake, don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about? Look at me. My leg's broken. I can barely walk. And I've had this nasty fever for days. All right. Why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personnel transport vehicle. Or two lying around. Well, yeah, but you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? So are you with me? Roy! All right, I'm with you. Great. I owe you one. Jeez, who would have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? Well, they don't call him Big Boss for nothing. I'm leaving my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.85. Press the select button to open the radio screen. He's already telling him how to... Snake's telling Roy how to open his codec. Use the left and right to... Yeah, I know we know how to do that. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. We'll talk about, climbing ladders. Okay, first things first. We need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? The first recon target we're given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here. A Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for information collection. I can take you there. I've got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of their other facilities are exactly. It'll do. So what's the plan? This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for your first mission. Roy looks direct out of 70s Vietnam film. Yes, he does. I was thinking that. Well, I mean, that's by design. We are in 1970. November 2nd, 1970. Yeah. Looks like he belongs in, like, Platoon or Apocalypse Now. Great voice acting, my dear. Oh, thank you. We're getting our practice in here. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. All right. We'll go with your plan. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Okay, let's get moving. Soviet patrol place. This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Just wish we could figure out how to solve these audio bugs. Okay, now get out of there and suss out the situation. It's looking pretty sus out there. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Just get close to an enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you're approaching the enemy, hold the triangle button down as you move. That will muffle your footsteps during your approach. Got it. Something wrong, Campbell? No, it's just got dizzy for a second. You sure you're all right? How's the fever? I'm fine. And there are more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. We can't afford to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. All right. A weapon that can obliterate all major cities. Give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. No, this ain't no joke. I heard that American officer, the one our boss brought in, say something about it. You mean that tight-ass peg leg? You should have seen that bastard's face. When the topic of the weapon came up, there must have been something in that document that arrived from HQ the other day. Probably just had a bad case of the runs. I know I do. Is that Johnny? This is a joke. Look, I know what you're saying. Aiming that thing at our motherland, that just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But it's just a threat, right? A bluff? He's an expert at this sort of manipulation. Gee, I hope you're right. Do you ever wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes, but this is not your run-of-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting. That's for sure. Alright, let's put these boys to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite. What's up here? Smoke grenades. I don't know if it's worth getting rid of stuff or not. I just use the Mark 22 for everything. Trank guns, just OP. Might want to keep rations though. I know we gotta feed ourselves. Let's see. I don't know if I haven't needed a medical kit yet. Secret documents. Looks like you obtained some enemy documents. Good work. Okay, hoof it back to the truck. We'll look them over after you get back. Alright, mission accomplished. Snake, about those documents you just found. Find anything interesting? You're not gonna believe this. Try me. It seems the rebels are actually planning to activate that new weapon they stole. The documents outline details of a launch plan. The date and time aren't mentioned. But it looks like we don't have much time. No way. They're in the middle of negotiations with Washington and Moscow. Even assuming this launch plan is real, it's got to be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Maybe, but they exterminated us Green Berets by their own comrades without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too particular about the means to their end. I hope it turns out I'm worrying too much, but if they're serious about this, it could ignite a global crisis. The rations are stamina, the thin bar med kits are health. Oh, yeah, I should have kept the med kits. I was thinking in reverse. I would think the rations should be health, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. It's like the opposite of what it is in other Metal Gear games. Okay, I'll hang on to them. Well, I guess you kind of need both to keep both of them up. So kind of alternate, I guess, depending on what you need. It could ignite a global crisis. Snake, until we have a clearer picture of what's going on here, I think we should assume the worst. Better to overreact now and laugh about it later than ignore this and live to regret it. I can't argue with you on that. Right now, we're the only ones on this peninsula in a position to stop these guys. It's our duty to act before the launch deadline.
Yeah, you're right.
Even so, the fact is, there are only 2 of us and we can't do this alone.
Got any ideas?
Snake, when you were listening in on the enemy, did you get the feeling that maybe not everyone's satisfied with their commander?
Yeah, some of them were griping about it.
Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to recruit some of those soldiers over to our side?
Recruit them?
Exactly. We could use any grievances they have against their leader to try and persuade them to join us. Sowing discord among the enemy has been a basic element of psychological warfare since the time of Confucius, right? Play our cards right and we might be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake?
Sigan was saying the same thing. Yeah, it might be worth a try.
I knew I could count on you. Now, first thing we gotta do is choose a suitable candidate.
So what exactly does that entail?
I'm getting reports that soldiers unhappy with the rebellion can also be found in other areas. That means you'll have to drag them back to the truck so we can have a friendly chat about them joining our little resistance. Go out and give it a try. Oh, and one more thing. We've learned the name of the enemy's supreme commander.
Who is it?
His name is Gene. Gene.
Gene.
Okay then. Let's get this mission started. Pick some place where there'll be enemies easy to convert. So where to, big boss? Soviet patrol base, comm base, supply depot. Maybe the prison? Task is to find a soldier there who harbors a grudge against Gene. Pay attention to what they say. Once you've found a promising candidate, capture him. Got it?
Got it.
Let's review. We're going to scout for soldiers with grudges against Gene, listen to what the enemy is saying, then once you've found someone ripe for the picking, grab and bring them back to the truck. The best time to get them is when they're alone. Once you get the enemy alone, knock the sucker out. Now there's several ways to knock an enemy out. You can shoot them in the head with your Mark 22 or put them in a nice chokehold. Here's how to execute a chokehold. Unequip your weapons so that you're barehanded. To unequip a weapon, put the circle button once quickly, then quietly sneak up behind the enemy. Push and hold the square button to get him into a full Nelson. Once you've got his arms pinned, repeatedly tap the X or the square button to choke. Choke the sucker. Sooner or later he'll lose consciousness. Background music super ominous, I know, I like it. You can also pick the enemy up and carry him around when you're barehanded by holding the square button while positioned behind his body. Drag him back to the truck. Alright. Become friends with the enemy. We gotta build up that mother base. We got outer heaven to form. See, how do you actually listen to these guards? Do they talk about how horrible their work conditions are?
Huh? What was that? Huh? What was
Oh
that?
shit, there's another one over here.
Huh? What was that?
Camera's a little weird.
Just my imagination.
I guess we just slowly drag him back to the truck. This takes you back. Played on PSP and Vita. Yeah, I miss these titles. For some reason, the Timos, I only played the mainline ones. I'm kind of glad they're new to me this many years later. Actually, it's kind of nice playing these fresh, especially with all the upgraded textures and stuff. Now it almost feels like a proper prologue to Snake Eater, not being stuck on a handheld. Any new characters? Not yet. Outside of Roy Campbell, we freed him, and now he's telling me I should start capturing soldiers to recruit them to our side.
You heal up pretty quick. Quick thinker, too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
We recruited Johnny Sr.
Who are you?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too?
I'm not with the Americans or with Fox. I'm just a soldier.
Just a soldier? Then why?
We're here to stop Fox Unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top-secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail's more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us? And you want me to help you defeat Gene?
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong. Wrong. We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first. We have stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the secrecy of our mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? By stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. And instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice.
Is Gene a new character specifically
He's
for
losing that justice.
portable
That's why we
ops, or
follow
was
him,
he
not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
in any of the prior
Justice,
games?
huh?
Or is this a surprise?
The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to
Okay,
justice.
Gene is only in
Not to her country.
only in portable ops.
To herself. For the mission.
New character.
Your mentor. The one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss.
The boss.
I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier?
This music's good.
And Snake. You must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me.
Scenarios mentioned
Still
in
don't know what she meant.
V and Peace Walker. Okay.
Prove your loyalty. Not to justice. Not to your country.
Yeah, I like how this game is kind of showing how he's
Does
processing
Gene truly plan to threaten the motherland?
his mission, his
Yes.
previous missions,
Snake procured documents
You can
from
see
a
it
patrol
bridges
station
the
that
gap.
confirm as much.
his character
If
arc.
launched from this base, the weapon Gene stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you.
This should have been in a. This kind of stuff should have been in a mainline entry. It's kind of silly that this was relegated to a little handheld and buried in obscurity. Okay, Snake, what's the plan?
Hey, Campbell, you sure you're alright?
I'm fine. I'll get over it. Now about our plan.
If we're gonna keep collecting intel, we'll need to pick up some more new recruits.
Of course, I'd recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call.
So we need 2 more?
For now, let's use the buddy system and pair you up with the one we just caught. You can organize your unit using Manage over at the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select Manage. We'll put you and your new friend down as Team Alpha, alright? The new recruit is registered as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. We got no other choice, we gotta promote the rookie to an Alpha. Don't forget you've got Bravo, Charlie, and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember that there will be plenty of missions that only you can lead, so make sure you move to that team before deployment. If you need more detailed instructions, push the select button in help screens. Manage. Jonathan. It is a Johnny. That's funny. We got Johnny on our team. He's gonna need to use a bathroom soon. Let's see, what are we doing? Select where you want to move. Comrade. I want to move him here. This menu's not the most intuitive. Do I use it? Oh, square? Oh, square. That's not intuitive at all compared to how you select anything else. Alright. I think we got our team. Always needed Johnny on our team now. What are we doing? What are we doing next? Big Boss. Campbell's sick. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but his symptoms look like a form of tropical malaria I've seen before.
What?
The first bout has subsided. He's lying down here beside me now.
Are you positive it's malaria? I know he took preventative drugs.
I'm not a medic, so I can't say for sure. But judging by these symptoms... Hey! Don't try to get up! Snake, it's me. I'm in bad shape. Malaria. Who'd have thought?
Take it easy, Campbell.
What do we do now, Big Boss?
Preventative drugs don't work. This could just be the beginning. If he's got some tropical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling whether we might start showing the same symptoms.
Good point.
I got an idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consult with my family doctor about treatment.
Huh? Family doctor?
Paramedic. Let's head for the communications base.
Right. The communications base. Got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake.
Save your strength. On the way, we'll keep our eyes out for new recruits.
Comms. Need detailed info on malaria and its treatment methods, and we need to use the satellite communications facility so that this doctor, paramedic, can tell us what to do, right? Sneak into the base and make your way to the communications equipment. Take care not to be seen. The symptoms have subsided for now, but there's no telling when I'll have another outbreak. Time is of the essence. I'm counting on you. You need a medic. The way I said Big Boss. You like the way I said it? Good, you made it inside the communications base. They've probably beefed up security, but you've got to stay out of enemy sight until you reach the communicator. I don't know how many more of these outbreaks I can take. We've got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Big Boss, let's go over how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll all be sneaking in together.
I thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission.
Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we go along.
What do people do when it's not their turn?
We'll have them hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck.
All right. I'm used to hiding in cardboard boxes.
When you want to switch off with another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen. Then select Member Change. Then you'll be prompted to select a hiding point, a location on the map where you can hide. Choose one as a place to hide. Finally, choose a team member to switch with. Then you're done.
Okay, we'll do that.
From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers around here dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning I'm perfect for gathering new recruits, so make good use of me. Some places you went overseas still had the Black Plague and even leprosy. Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be wild. Let's see. We're going in the medical building to find us some malaria meds. got a 1911 there. I don't know if I really need binoculars right now. Probably don't really need the 1911 either. If I'm being honest, I think the Mark 22's just OP as it is. I don't think you can crawl into these little manholes, can you? Oh, you can. Nice. Causes some slowdown though. All that processing power trying to get down into the manhole. Let's go for a crawl, shall we?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Try to get used to these controls. Come on now. A little bit higher. A little touchy. There we go. Okay, so I should knock out some soldiers. Then you have Johnny go drag him to a truck, I guess. Have our 4-man load out. It's weird when I cancel out of the menu with X, he crouches.
Who's that?
Shit. Nice.
HQ! HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Just chilling here. Okay, actually need to find a good spot to switch off with Johnny.
It's the enemy!
So does Johnny actually,
HQ.
is he faster at
This is HQ.
at dragging bodies? If a unit member's dressed like the enemy, yeah, so I guess he can just slip through.
This is patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is
Johnny's
still
just
nearby.
chilling in his cardboard box, waiting to be called on. Okay. Let's see how quickly he can drag this Boyd. Oh yeah, he is faster. He's a lot faster at dragging bodies. Yeah, much faster. Forget about Jonathan. Use the password to unlock 0 and use him instead. Okay. You can drag soldiers to a hiding ally and he'll take him to the box automatically. Oh.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
Zero's the best soldier in the game. Okay. I'll try to figure out how to find him. Okay, so if like Johnny is right here and like hiding somewhere, then what, Snake can drag the soldiers to Johnny and he'll take them to the truck for me? Let's see. Where do you find a quote hiding spot? Oh shoot. Soldiers awake.
Huh? What the? Huh? What the?
They're still pretty suspicious of me.
Just my imagination.
Let's see. This being under the bed. Actually. Oh, to blend in, you equip the AK. Okay, that's what they're so suspicious about. I guess the bed doesn't really, the bed doesn't count as hiding spot either. Touch my face. What? Touch it right now. Had an itch. Your face is lolly lulelo. Thank you. I guess. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, chameleon icon means you're blended. Okay. Gotcha. Boy, Snake's hungry. I'm gonna need to find some med kits too. Test out this theory about if I can drag him to Johnny and see if Johnny takes him. Am I going the right way? Not even sure where I parked him. Like all the way on the other side of this building. shortcut. Getting out of the menu, like crossing my fingers to try and get in and out of the menus.
Huh? Who's that?
Doing some gymnastics. Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
Let's switch to Jonathan. Maybe he can finish the mission.
Who's that?
This is HQ.
This is patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We can't spare any reinforcements.
Can't spare any reinforcements. I think we knocked too many of them out.
Okay, everybody here? We're all set, big boss. Everybody's here, so this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more times than once.
Snake, you came all the way back to the communications facility? You must really want to talk to me, huh?
That's right. Yeah, actually, I do. One of my men has come down with malaria.
Malaria? Can you get some preventative drugs? Depending on the drugs, it can be used to treat malaria even after symptoms appear. We've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well.
Do you think it might be some other type of disease?
Wait, you said these are malaria symptoms?
Yeah, no question about it.
I got it.
What?
Do you know how people get malaria?
Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right?
It's not a virus, it's a parasite.
A parasite? You mean there's an actual bug inside his body?
Exactly. In tropical malaria, the malaria parasites gestate within female Anopheles mosquitoes and are then transferred to human hosts. Ordinarily, the drugs would prevent the symptoms from appearing, but there are different populations of malaria parasites in certain areas. The populations are drug resistant. You know what that means.
The drugs won't work.
Bingo. So the only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against a particular population of malaria parasite.
Different kind of drug.
Try the local medicinal or medical facility. They should have a supply. But you better hurry. You might already be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms.
Got it.
Why'd that make you laugh out loud? Parasite in the body? I don't know.
Parasite in the body. Oh, damn.
Big boss, I need to talk to you.
What's up?
Paramedic was saying we need some medicine to treat malaria.
Yeah, if there were a hospital nearby, I'm sure I'd have a supply in stock.
I know where we can find one.
A hospital?
Yes, there's a hospital in this sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located.
Must be my lucky day. Lead the way.
Yes, sir. Oh, and one other thing, boss.
Go on.
It's a small hospital with minimal facilities in the mountains. But just the other day, I saw them bringing in a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies.
What for?
I don't know. But what I do know is that this shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size.
Sounds suspicious.
In any case, Snake, we'd better hurry to the hospital. They've got to have some malaria drugs there. And I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit some new comrades with medical careers. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can all work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock an enemy out, you don't have to drag them all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not drag the body over one of your teammates hiding in a cardboard box? Let them do the rest of the work. Go ahead, give it a try. Now let's get going to that hospital. Find the malaria drugs and recruit some medical staffers along the way.
To the hospital. Yes, there was a hospital in this sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. There'd better be some malaria drugs there. Let's start the mission. Just the way I said body. Like the way I say body, huh? Gonna have to get a body bag. Campbell here. We've assessed that the drugs are in that hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We now know that I'm not the only one at risk of malaria. Any of our comrades can be infected. Unless we act fast, it won't be long before we're goners. Good luck. Shit, I've got like no health whatsoever. Got one sliver. I need to find some medicine. Oh, maybe this'll do. Oh, those are rations. That's not what I need. I need to drop something. This is a hospital, so hopefully we can find some medicine here. Bitch moved. There's a medical kit. Colonel and Rambo. Ah, did you find the drugs yet? What? Oh, I see. They weren't in there. No. All right then. Try the other rooms. There are other rooms there, right? Take your time and search them in order.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. West.
Oh, more medical kits.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
This is Campbell. Still no luck finding those drugs? I just don't get it. He told us that a huge shipment of medical supplies was brought in, but there's not a trace of them to be found. Something's wrong here. I got an idea. Maybe the shipment log can shed some light on things. Look for the hospital director's office. There should be a record of the drug shipment in there. CQC. Maybe the other building next to us. Yeah. Slow down. Oh, that door's locked. Oh, here we go.
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab.
It's a list of outgoing materials.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it.
Nobody's got moves like Snake.
Enough of this. Call Python.
He's
Get him
pretty
back.
good.
You'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
Snake's dummy thick, I know.
He belongs in a cabaret, man.
What's happening
He's
to
gonna
me?
start twerking on the desk here. There were no malaria drugs in the hospital, not even a single dose. According to the log left in the director's office, they hauled every last bit of that stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital. But we're in luck. Not only do we know from the logs that they took the drugs to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopter's flight path. Quite a coincidence, huh? You'll see when you get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from the outside. Chances are slim you'd find it unless you had some kind of clue. Head for the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs again. I'm sorry to put this on you, but I'll need them if I'm going to keep command. Persuaded the prisoner Chameleon has joined your squad. Looks like you've got another new recruit, delivery man. What a thrilling career choice. But he'll make your life a living hell of a lot easier with the delivery man career. Items and equipment you pick up during the mission can be sent straight back to the truck. You know you can press the circle button during a mission to open the equip window, right? Try pressing the R button in that window, and instead of item selection, you'll enter transport mode. Use directional buttons to choose items you want sent directly back to the truck. Delivery men are pretty handy to have around when you're out collecting items. And don't forget, if you simply want to drop an item, press the L button instead of the R button, you'll enter drop mode. You don't need a special career to drop items. You can view your teammates' careers by going to their status screens over at the Manage menu. There is a wide variety of careers out there, like Rescuer and Delivery Man. Keep that in mind when you put together your unit. Alright. I guess we'll put the Chameleon over here. Since that's all we got. Take who we can get at this point. When did this come out? Yeah, I think 2000, I'm guessing 6? I don't remember. Late thousands, mid to late thousands, I think. Let's see. Was it 2010 maybe? No, that was Peace Walker. ...2008. Yeah. December 5th, 2006. Okay. I guess I was right in my first guess. I don't know why I see 2000. Oh, I misread it. Yeah, it is 2006. 6 looked like an 8 from this distance on my laptop. Portable Ops Plus was later. Okay. Was Portable Ops Plus? That was online only, wasn't it? I don't think there was a single player mode in that. Or was there? I should probably save. In case my game crashes. I don't think I've saved it all. I forgot you have to manually save your progress. PSP. I'm glad it didn't crash. I would have been back quite a ways. Oops, no, not title menu. Forgot where he said we're going next. Research lab, was that it? The medical supplies at the hospital have all been transported to the research lab. Head to the lab and search for the malaria drugs again. Alright. Hey SB, you love how the thumbnails have evolved each session. By the end, you'll likely be fully suited as Big Boss. Yeah, that's my slow transformation. I'm following Snake. Following his full transform. Need the Foxhound jacket. Oh man, that would be awesome. I want that jacket so bad. You can find my eye patch too. I have a cosplay headband somewhere. I should put that on my next thumbnail. The headband on. It's for stills only though, because the ties in the back are like they have a wire in them so that you can pose and with like to look like they're the tails of the headband are blowing in the wind. Apparently the medical supplies they brought to the hospital have all been transferred to that lab, which means the drugs must be there too. Gotta have them 80s shoulder pads built in, yes. You can't be the 80s without shoulder pads. You gotta have those. The bigger and boxier, the better. Do whatever it takes to find those drugs and bring them back. We need them, and soon. Shoulder pads from Miami Vice suits. That'd be awesome. I'm getting in the mood too to play Vice City again. GTA Vice City, especially now that Rockstar updated the definitive edition. Get them Vice City sunsets, adventure with Tommy Vercetti again. Let's see. Oh, we got a cardboard box just sitting here. Oh, that's Johnny. I didn't know if you kick it, he does his little exclamation. That's awesome. Alright, I got to I need to go to the restroom and take a short break and make a bowl of noodle soup or something. Refill on tea. I'll be back in a bit. Break time. Yeah. Okay, so what is the password for this character? 1 + 2 - 3. So where do you put that? Is that like in the menu here? Not sure where you put these passwords in. Beef stew. We actually had leftovers. Should finish this off before I make noodles. Any more noodles? Is that what you're making for dinner? Beef is what's for dinner. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna need to look up where you put those passwords, but in the meantime, I'm gonna kick Johnny's box. There's the other guy's box, too. On the recruit screen. I guess you gotta do it between missions, I'm guessing. What we got down here? Nothing. There's a place to hide. Touchy. There we go. Locked. Scientist over here.
I'm out of here! Help me!
I don't even know if it's worth it to capture any of these scientists or anything. What's that big machine? It almost looks like a coffin. Never mind. Right now we need those malaria drugs first. Continue your search. Okay, I guess that's not of any use right now. Suppose we have some hiding spots over here we can bring our guys over to. Try out Chameleon here. Chameleon hide at? Oh, he's right here. Alright, so if we drag... What if we drag the scientist to the Chameleon box? Okay. So you want to recruit that enemy soldier, huh? No problem. One of our men hiding in a cardboard box will handle it. You go ahead and continue your mission. That's right. Next time, use the radio to give the order yourself. Frequency is 14315. Cool, alright. That's not too bad.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? but
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
yes, sir.
Commander,
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources do not be sacrificed in vain.
So that's Gene. That voice. And the premonition. Is that ESP?
Riz level max for Gene. Yeah, if they only had TikTok in the 1970s, you'd have them all following. No luck finding the drugs, huh? Where the hell could they... Wait, that reminds me. When you were eavesdropping on Gene and his men just now, didn't you say they mentioned something about a culture tank? Do you think that might be part of the medical supplies they brought in with the drugs? If so, don't you think the drugs might be stored in the same place as the culture tank? Whatever that is. I think it's worth checking out. Okay, go look for this machine, this culture tank. They may have even set up a special chamber to house it. Have I switched to tea yet? I have, yes. I'm drinking the Marsala chai right now. It's nice. So good. Let's look for the tank. Wait, we gotta go through this? No. Can I... Ugh, can't quite jump across the rooftop. Thought I might be able to make it. To the left. The building to the left. Where? What's in this room? Nothing. Nothing in there.
What is this? It's him.
Who is it?
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter.
Who's this?
A kid. What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In
She
charge?
doesn't look too nice.
You there, search upstairs. The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it. What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone
Who's
also
she? I don't
reported
know
seeing a
yet.
suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here.
First I've seen her.
And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
She's helping us, though.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got
guess-
this feeling that I needed to.
I guess Jean's
Now you know
Riz
my name.
didn't
Are
quite
you
work
from
on
Fox
her.
Unit 2?
No?
But your uniform. It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others.
That was my sister.
Yeah, she is bossy.
Her name is Ursula.
She's
the
little
one who's in the
boss.
box. I'm just a medic.
That big boss met his match with little boss,
You're pretty young.
Elisa.
Well,
Yeah,
you
she
were
said her
on the
name was
battlefield when
Elisa,
You were
but-
my age, weren't you,
No.
Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss?
She knows who I am, though.
Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty
ESP
weak,
potential.
but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power. But in
Riz
doing so,
intolerant.
superhuman. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore.
Is it like lactose intolerance?
4 years ago, Jean took us away from East Germany.
Charisma makes her
He was on a
gassy.
mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then
Maybe
you
she's
joined this
actually
little
Gaseous
revolution.
Snake.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be.
That's all that matters. That's right. As long as she knows who I
Under
am.
very special conditions to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories.
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The
Just
Perfect
me,
Soldier
baby.
project ended in failure and was
Just
abandoned.
me.
He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
Sounds similar to Wolverine, no memories. Kind of a common story trope. Amnesia.
Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it
Weapon
up.
in. Oh.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Take her out.
Your sister?
If you can't do that,
There can be only one, Snake.
dead.
All right, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
Got the Highlander mentality.
Can only be one of me.
Whew. That was a close one. My fever's all gone now. Looks like those drugs you got from the girl really work. We got them over to Roy real quick. I gave some to all the men. I guess I returned. It's November 10th now. Well, at least we don't have to worry about losing our entire unit anymore. Now what?
If we go to the harbor, we might find what we're looking for at least. That's what Eliza said.
The harbor. I have absolutely no idea where that is. Seems we need to do some more recon.
Big boss, you got a minute? I got a plan. Plan? What kind of plan?
Well, we're starting to pick up more and more new recruits, but these new guys are just sitting around waiting for orders. With all due respect, isn't that just a pointless waste of manpower? In fact, some of them have been saying they'd rather be out there actually doing something rather than just sitting around waiting. Big boss, we really want to do whatever we can do to help. So what I was thinking was we could pick a few of them to set up a spy unit, then send them to key points on the peninsula. Hi, Diane. I'm good. How are you? We've all been stationed here a while, so we've got a pretty good idea of how and where to lie low. And we make pretty good intelligence collectors, too. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to want a broader picture of what's going on around the peninsula in order to accomplish your mission. So what do you think? Spies, huh? Snake, the soldier has a point. Right now, we've only got awareness of a few dozen yards around our truck. If we think we can figure out why Fox rebelled like this, we're not just dreaming, we're crazy. I think sending some of our men out to gather intel is a great idea.
Okay, we'll go with our plan. We'll start forming a spy unit right away.
You got it, boss. You can manage our spy units by selecting Manage on the briefing menu. Only instead of putting free soldiers in the sneaking unit, you'll be putting them into the spy unit. You'll need to put together a spy unit for each location. You want to reconnoiter. Or you want to reconnoitre. Is that like menage a trois, but with recon? I never heard that term. Then just let them do their thing. They'll go out and collect intel on their assigned location and report the results back to you. You can see the reports by going to Report on the briefing menu.
Got it. I'll try it out, but we don't have enough men to send them out willy-nilly. Got any ideas where we should start?
Well, we do need to find a route to the harbor. Why don't we send a unit out to the supply depot? That's where they store all the cargo they unload at the harbor. It might give us a clue as to how to locate the harbor.
Agreed. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for new recruits.
Hey, Snake. I know you've been a one-man team up until now, but try to get your comrades involved as much as possible. And believe it or not, but your comrades have a unique advantage. They wear the same soldier fatigues as the enemy, allowing them to blend in. You, on the other hand, stick out like a sore thumb. So be sure to put your comrades to work. Alright. So if you go to the recruit, enter password. Let's see, what was it again? It was 1 plus 2 minus something. Scroll up. 1 plus 2 minus 3 is 0. Oops. One plus 2 That's an underscore. -3. New soldier found. You wish I do Keanu. If Keanu played Snake. We have 0. Alright. How do we have 0? Wasn't he arrested? I guess we broke the game. Mission. Back to the mission. Oh, we should probably manage our team. I guess we'll put 0 in here. Oops. Open. What is... Is this the recon unit? Rookies, independent, medical unit, technical. Yeah, it's a spy unit. I don't know if I want... Maybe we can put Chameleon in the spy unit? I don't know, I guess. Probably gonna need some more recruits to fill that out, won't we? I already forgot where they said we should go. I know we needed to find a... What's the Soviet patrol base? Oh, spy unit, okay. Try sending a unit out to the supply depot. Is this the spy unit we're sending out? Okay, so we want to actually send the soldiers that are dressed up as guards. Those will be our spy units, right? I just realized that. Okay. Try this team. Supply depot. All right. So I assume I need to collect a couple more soldiers to be the spy unit, maybe. The more you deploy at different locales, the more intel you get. Okay. recruit a couple more soldiers to be in the spy unit.
What the? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
The enemy's here!
HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Greetings from Argentina. Greetings, Fernando. Welcome.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
What was that? Who's that? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
You can kidnap people in the doctor codes too. Okay. Yeah, the doctors make good spies. Yeah, my first time.
Huh? What the? Huh? What the?
It's weird. He kind of could see me straight through that wall.
What happened?
I've only played the mainline entries. I've never played any of the portable games. Just trying to fill the gaps in the character development.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Huh? What was that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the full-ton recovery in Peace Walker. Makes it a lot less tedious. Just pop a little balloon on them.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to your position.
that? The enemy's here!
See, there's only one good hiding spot here, I guess. So if you're hiding with Snake, can you use the other character to give them to Snake to take back? Or do you have to actually use one of your recruits? I'm gonna guess you actually have to use one of your recruits to do it, not the other way around.
Huh? Who's that? The enemy's here!
Freeze.
What happened?
Okay, you can actually drop them off at Snake's box. Cool. Use the radio after the body is near the box. Okay. Alright, we'll use 0. Major Tom on the job. This guy's awake again.
Who's that? Oh! Ah!
Major Tom's kicking ass here. Major Tom, I didn't know you could CQC.
HQ.
Ah! Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, there's some more hiding spots over here too, I guess. It's about time to paradox. Yeah, totally could paradox.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Let's see. There's Snake's box. And if we use the radio, prisoner evacuation. I guess we got both of them. It's a virtuous mission. All right. Is there any other objectives to this zone other than just coming here to recruit soldiers?
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to your position.
What happened?
Need some more rations soon. Snake's getting hungry.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Peace Walker for this stuff. Yeah, you do need a zero. I think everybody could use a zero in their lives. He's got his little hunchback too. Poor guys. Got beaker back going on real bad. Starting to get bone spurs in his spine. Alright. Prisoner evac. Let's get these boys out of here. Capture complete. Let's see. So I don't. There's no other objectives on this map, is there? Or do we need to actually like blow something up with that TNT? Like if I abort mission, it's not gonna undo my recruits, is it? If I have any other actual mission objectives here or not. Elevator shaft. I'm gonna give these boys the shaft.
Who's that?
Oh shit, you actually have to aim with that thing to shoot.
Select the next soldier immediately.
There goes 0. From hero to 0.
What the?
If we drag him to the truck down here, will that also haul his ass out of here? I don't know if that's my truck or not. Or I'm sure we could use it. I would hope. Oop, can't bring him down here. Just kick him down. Down you go. Come on. Turn him around just right. There we go. We got him. Let's see if he'll go in this truck or not. Yeah, that works. So much for the Patriots. Just throw them around. The elevator again. All right, so if let's see. Need to look up and see if I abort mission, if I keep all the recruits I've accumulated. Okay, I guess if you just abort the mission, then you keep all the recruits you got here. I don't think there's any other way I can exit this map. Okay, cool. Persuaded the prisoner B has joined your squad. Okay, B. Alright, here's all the guys I got. See, hopefully these officers count as spy units. I would imagine they would be pretty good spies. We got Hose and we've got Panther. We got Zebra, Cicada, and Lion. And we got B. So B is a scientist, I guess. And oh, these guys are prisoners, so we haven't recruited these guys yet. They still got some convincing to do. Yeah, I can't try any of these guys yet. They're still prisoners. I can't select them for anything. So is if you have a unit that dies, then are they like, does that put them out of commission for the next mission? Regular soldiers are perma-dead. Oops. Keep thinking circles cancel. Go back. That little 2 symbol on there. Let's try sending a unit out to the supply depot. Do you need to actually fill out the entire 4-man team to send them out? Let's try. Oh, after you lost them, you'll randomly find them as prisoners. Okay. Alright, Snake needs something to munch on. Find me some rations to fill up on. Got no tree frogs or snakes to eat here. After you lost them, you'll randomly find them as prisoners. After try beating expert, they will appear as a prisoner there, or beat the level you lost the soldier in. Okay, maybe aborting that other mission wasn't a good idea. I didn't know that there was actually an objective there, because they didn't really exactly mark anything on that map. And I thought I kind of scouted the whole place. I must have missed something. Snake's have a... Oh, shit. Snake died right before he could eat a ration.
Give me a status report.
Oh my goodness. Snake. Such a drama queen in that. In those cabaret tights. It's like I'm starving to death. Ration running, yeah. Alright, hopefully he's got another ration on him. No, I don't need ammo. I need food, bro. It's not helping. Least they could do is fill up your health and hunger meter in the loadout screen. There's a ration. Quick, eat it before you die. That didn't fill up very much of his meter. Go to manage outside of a mission. Need to place soldiers in different locales under the spy tab. Oh, okay. Okay, it's actually managed under a different tab. I can recruit one more spy into my ranks here. If Snake doesn't die of starvation on the way.
It's dummy thick.
Boy, Snake is slow at this.
What was that?
Who's looking at me now? This guy's awake again. That's right. Knock him out when I respawn.
What the? Hey,
No.
What happened? There's something wrong. Backup unit, check it out.
He's like a snail. Snail's pace. Oh,
who's that?
I could have just grabbed this guy. Still haven't really successfully managed to get one of these guys in a chokehold yet. Well, he's gonna die of starvation before I get him back to the truck, isn't he? Yep, these guys aren't dropping any rations. There he goes.
What's wrong?
All right, let's go back to briefing. Let's see if we can just... What was the... Oh, you actually put them in these different locations. Is that how it works? Okay. So let's see. We wanted them to spy in the supply depot, right? Was that? Giving them rations of shit. Let me go back to the mission screen and what does he say? Let's put together a spy unit. Send the unit to the supply depot. Okay. Okay. Send these guys to the supply depot. I see now. Very, very intuitive design. These guys are dead. Okay. So then from here, the more spies in place, the better the intel, and the more locations under surveillance also equals more intel. Okay. Take those. Oh, you advanced time in there. Menu. All right. Oh, the new report came in. That's good. We've already received an intel report from the spy unit we just dispatched. They seem to know what they're doing. You can read the info by selecting report from the briefing menu. Go ahead and look at it. Successfully persuaded the prisoner Zikata has joined your squad. Zebra has joined your squad. now we got more. We got more supply depot peeps. Aborting the mission had the same effect as the time advance. Okay. Yeah. Oh, is this the time advance? Wait. It's pretty impressive how many of your comrades can use CQC. Let me explain close quarters combat. When managing your unit at the briefing menu, pay close attention to the CQC skill rank of your comrades. To check the CQC skills of your comrades, head over to the Manage menu and look at the column with the knife icon. An S rank indicates extremely high CQC abilities. Soldiers with an A rank can't use the stagger technique, and B rank soldiers can only grab and throw opponents from behind. Don't go letting me see any C-ranked soldiers trying to use CQC techniques. They'll get their asses handed to them. Port. Supply depot. Map procurement sources indicate that a map detailing cargo shipment routes is located inside a warehouse in the supply depot. The warehouse is located behind a large building. Intel suggests that the map is available for procurement at any time. According to the report, there's a map at the supply depot. Used to deliver supplies. In detail how they get supplies unloaded at the harbor to the depot, which means it also shows how to get from the depot to the harbor. So what do we know? No, what do we do now, Snake?
What do you think? We're heading for the supply depot.
Roger that. All right. Put him in our little alpha unit for now. Didn't know where else to put him. Poor Zero's still out. I don't know if waiting does anything to help. Oh, we got more. Okay, we got Panther now. And if we wait one more day, then we'll maybe get someone else now. Panther. Now we can start the mission. Get the map. Sweet. Alright, I'm starting to learn. the gameplay loop, it's very likely that there's a map showing the route to the harbor stored in that supply depot. Conduct a search of the facility, taking care to not to be seen by the enemy, and find the map. Good luck. So a person with delivery man as a skill can send items back to the truck like medkits, etc. Nice. Okay.
That will be rather useful.
That little boom 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 bass sounds like some GoldenEye tunes. Too far. I don't know if I'm a fan of the hunger basically effectively killing you if you get too hungry instantly. I feel like that should just make it so, I don't know, your health doesn't recharge as quickly. It's like you have 2 health meters basically you have to watch. And here's the secret dock. That was an easy find. Mission complete. Now get your ass out of there. Get that junk in the trunk and out. This map you found has given us a lot of valuable intel on the peninsula. We now know the location of the town, the rail bridge, the Soviet security base, and the harbor. And just as we suspected, the map shows the precise routes to and from the supply depot.
Guess it was worth the trouble, after all.
I'll say. Now all we have to do is head straight for the harbor. At least, I wish it were that simple.
Why? What's the problem?
To get to the harbor, we have to pass over the rail bridge. But that bridge has been closed off and turned into a checkpoint.
How do you know?
Supplement to the map lists the rotations scheduled for the soldiers manning the checkpoint.
Checkpoint, huh? That could be trouble. Is there a way to get around it?
As you can see from the map, the eastern half of the peninsula is divided from the western half by a river. If we want to get to the harbor by truck, the only way is to cross over that rail bridge.
So, not only are we cut off from the harbor, but we can't get to the east side of the peninsula at all. Is there a way to break through the checkpoint?
I can't say for sure without actually scouting the place, but I'll bet the checkpoint will be heavily guarded. Busting our way through probably isn't an option.
Damn.
At any rate, let's start by getting a feel for the situation at the bridge checkpoint. Then we'll talk about getting through. A new report has arrived from the spy unit. What's in the report? Supply depot. Scorpion found. Sources indicate that there's a Scorpion stored inside the supply depot. We assess that it's available for procurement at any time. Scorpion. Assuming that's a side op in there. It should be called snake eating. Yeah. Get out there and fight. Should I do the rail bridge or should I get the scorpion first? What is the scorpion? Should be called Ocelot meowing. Perfect. Alright.
Who's that?
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Inside here, requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, thanks Acid Snake for the super chat.
You're pretty good.
Much appreciated, man. Appreciate that. Gotta keep the chin going. Whoa. I think Snake's gonna need to pick up some medicinal supplies.
Huh? The enemy's here! What the? Huh? It's the enemy!
Stun grenades here. That might come in handy. I can manage to find a safe place to hide here. Wow. Ocelot unit, we need to call them in for some help. Can you recruit Ocelot later on? That would be cool. If they actually show you recruiting him at the end of this game. I don't know if it's at the end of this one or if it comes in Peace Walker.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Gonna let this thing cool down. That little bass just keeps me pumped, ready to strike at any moment. You think you can at the end of the game? Cool. Actually, let me bring this guy to the truck.
This is HQ.
Be a good time to get the
Understood.
truck right
Return to your
here.
position.
Closer to the edge here. If we whip him around. Oh, there's a medical kit. Sweet. I was kind kind of stressing out there. I need to find some food soon, though. I miss having all the critters around to kill and eat. Having only subsisting on rations here is a little precarious. Find me a tree frog. Maybe a goat or a vulture. I could just go skip to eating this guy's leg. I mean, since I eat vultures at this point, you know. May as well move up in the world. I don't know if I need nudie magazines, but I guess if I leave enough of them laying around the depot, it'll keep them distracted for a while. Is that a med kit down there? Looks like I have only one more room to search. Around here somewhere. Oh, there's more places to search, actually. A lot more green spots marked.
HQ.
Guess that was kind of noisy.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Huh? Who's that? Oh! What happened? Oh! HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Wonder if he's got any rations on him. Yeah, I really do like how you have to rebuild, like build up your army.
The enemy.
Be great if they would remake the both portable titles and Metal Gear 1 and 2 to finally fill out the rest of the missing story. Wish MGSV recruited Machine Gun Kid or any real boss fighters from the OG Metal Gear game. Yeah. Yeah, some more of the, like, Vulcan Raven and...
We've lost sight of the enemy.
Sniper Wolf. Is something that was truly, like, show how they met big bosses, all the ones that end up in... in MGS1. Really bridge that gap. Oh, you mean the OG Metal Gear 1 and 2 MSX ones? Yeah. Oh. They might. It just depends, I guess, how the remake of Snake Eater does. That makes a ton of money, then they probably will end up making all of them. Those rations barely fill anything. Pretty stingy. You're right, they fill those rations full of shit.
Who's that? The no! No!
I feel like I've wandered every square inch of this base.
What happened?
Who's that? What's wrong? Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Actually, let's move back to the menu and get some more prisoners back. Does weight actually heal? Does it? Maybe. Maybe we should wait a few times. Get some more procurements. More ammo. Useful with the SVD. Okay, that's... Gonna need to get a sniper rifle. Sweet. Oh. It's actually just about dinner time, so I think I might wrap up this stream today, and we'll pick up again probably tomorrow. Actually, I'm not sure if we're going to be driving. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. We might actually be driving somewhere tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow or not. I'll have to check the calendar. But yeah, if I am, then I'll schedule a stream for tomorrow, and if not, then probably hold off till Monday or Tuesday. I'll be going out of town, little road trip down the coast. Yeah, the soundtrack here kind of reminds a little bit like MGS 2 title theme. All right, have a good evening, everyone. It was fun. It's fun doing the voices sometimes. It's fun when they don't have voice acting. Then I get to practice my dialogue. All right, have a good night, all. Catch you next time.